I was just noticing as I was booting up the game that this has little torches and lights and things, this school project. I just thought that was really cool. I kind of never realized how much detail there was in there. So, yeah, I thought that was really cool. So as a quick catch up, we took a little bit, so with Portia, she's pregnant right now, but she actually went through a phase of not being pregnant for pretty much the first time since we started this challenge. We spent maybe 4 or 5 days, maybe like a full week, I would say, not pregnant with her because we wanted to have our Grimm baby. So we are currently pregnant with a baby by Grimm. To have a baby with Grimm, you have to take away his Grimm features. So he still had the cloak and everything. We haven't seen his face. I love that freeze frame. We haven't seen his face, but he turned into a normal sim, and now we've turned him back into Grimm. That freeze frame of Portia. Her trying to eat her eggs. They look tasty. She looks like she's been crying, actually. Is she sad? Yeah, some of our older kids are starting to pass away, so everyone is a little bit sad. But anyways, after we got pregnant with Grimm, we turned him back into the Grim Reaper. So you can see he's still floating. He doesn't have legs. We had a really creepy moment where he had legs, but they would drag as he floated around last time. And we voted and decided to keep him living in our commune. So Grimm just floats around. He loves helping the kids with homework. And cleaning up. Even though cleaning up puts him in a bad mood, he does clean up a lot for us. So he's going to be hanging out with us, you know, for as long as he has. For as long as he wants to. And so, yeah, we're waiting basically on these Grimm babies to be born. Or Grimm baby. I don't know if it's one or more than one. We should be having the baby soon. And because we kind of went through that pregnancy hiatus, we have no toddlers right now, which is also probably the first time in a while that that's happened. And I'm not mad about it. I like the break from toddlers. I'm one of the few people that does like toddlers in the game. But I've been enjoying this break for this save in particular. Because especially if we have 3 or 4 toddlers, it's a lot of work. So here she is chatting with Grimm. They actually got along really well, but now they have a negative romance. So yeah, you can hear his deep Grimm voice. Woo, baba trouble. I wonder if you could ever learn to speak Simlish. Probably. What's he talking about? He's probably talking about her. Also, Grimm is super pleased to be having a child. Now, he wouldn't have these traits if it weren't for my custom traits. But his traits, he actually is antiseptic, squeamish, and abusive. But he also, his aspiration is to be surrounded by family. So, he does want to have a lot of kids. He sounds like you. What letter are we on? So, let's see. Ulysses. A, B, C, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. A, B, C, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Yeah, we're on letter V. So, if you want to start thinking about V names, go ahead. We'll probably be having our V baby soon. He sounds like you, Alex. And Panther Girl, it would be nice to understand them. Yeah, so actually, I watched a video on the creation of the Sims games. And, oh, right, so a lot of them are tired because we had them doing, Vincent, that's a good name. Did I ever finish American Horror Story Season 1? I did finish. So I watched Season 1. Violet, kind of fitting. Oh, wait. We have V kids. Why is Ulysses still a kid? And we have V. Never mind. We're not on V anymore. Right. So for some reason, Ulysses, he's what is it? He has something not talented, right? Ulysses is not talented. So we've actually had a really hard time aging him up. So actually, whatever comes after V, I think it's W. W, X, Y, Z. Rest in peace. Yeah, so it's actually W next. Yeah. Whoopsies. Violet, kind of fitting. Yeah. So, and yeah, I did watch American Horror Story season 1. I also watched the season they're at the, ooh, Wesley, I love that name. That's a good one. I watched the season where they're at the summer camp, which I know is one of the more recent ones. Oh, Trevor's going on a field trip and Violet's going on a field trip. Okay. Let's have her do this. Oopsies, not that. Sorry. We want her to dream big so she can get... This, like, cheats their skill up. Winnie. Oh, Panther. Girl, I love that name. Wesley and Winnie, as you wish. Yes. Okay, you haven't seen that one. Yeah, so one thing that I find really interesting is some, like, you know, those shows, like, they can get pretty serious and pretty dark, yet the ending of all of them, even though they're dark, are incredibly, like, emotionally satisfying. Oh, you need to get a skill up. So even though, like, all these awful things happen, at the end of them, you kind of, like, you're just like, oh, yeah. You're, like, happy. Nobody got that, I'm sure. I got it. I love that movie. That's a classic. You can just go to school, Violet. Yeah, it's true. It is true, yeah. So I started watching the second season, which is the asylum one, but just, like, because I have, like, a lot of mental health history in my family, I just, like, kind of struggled with it. And also, like, the Catholic thing, too, it kind of creeped me out too much. It was, like, too overwhelming. So that's why I ended up doing the summer camp one. We can remain besties, yes. I got the reference, 100%. Grimm's over here talking to our... Right, okay, so... can you please come harvest? Now, did we graft these? Yes. So we have some cowberry plants now. So we will be, like, breeding cow plants. You enjoy the emotional recovery. Yes, it is true. They do, like, they always, at least the 2 seasons I watched, they do make sure at the end, like, you're okay after. All right, and Portia, right, she gave herself a job, awkwardly. You can head to school. You can head to school. So 2 of the kids are on field trips. Portia definitely would not have signed their permission slips, but these kids don't seem to need to ask for their parents' permission to go on these field trips. So it is what it is. Where are you headed, Portia? Why don't you come over here and fertilize these plants? These are our most precious ones. Asylum is good, but you understand because you were raised Catholic. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably watch it at some point. I just, like, there's been too much going on lately. Oh, thank you so much for the host, Omega. Yeah, anyone who hosts, thank you. I really appreciate the support. The hosts the host notifications are not working. So feel free to let me know, though. And I do really appreciate if you throw up a host. But no pressure, just if you want to. I appreciate the support. I do have, like, my veggies and rice. I ate my chicken, but I didn't eat my veggies and rice yet. What? Ulysses, oh my gosh. I think this is because he's not talented. Ulysses never puts on his coat. He's always scaring me to death, like, that he's just going to die. He never automatically, like, puts on... Woo! Oh my gosh. It's not working for anyone, yeah. That really scared me. Whew. The emotional trauma of that sound when I was a little kid and I knew Robert was coming and I couldn't do anything about it. He's delayed. Yeah, I think he is, Omega. Part of his not talented trait. Not talented, he realizes he's freezing to death, but he doesn't think to put on his coat.
Oh.
It happens. Alright. What out here can we harvest? Love you. That really got me. Splice a plant. Okay, we can do that.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. And you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Aw. Omega, it's working for the guy you mod for. There's a way to do it. I'm not sure because, like, the notification comes through Twitch. So, I don't know. I don't know if there's another app you can use as well, but... Thank you so much for the host, Panther Girl. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I will do the SpongeBob dance for each host, because I think I usually have a SpongeBob come across the stream. Cloud, it took you so long to know that is Katy Perry saying that? I didn't know that was Katy Perry. That's so funny. That's really, really funny. It's Katy Perry, eh? That's hilarious. That's funny. Okay, should we splice another one of these? Take cutting. Do you know how Katy Perry got her start? Wasn't she a gospel singer? I'm pretty sure she, like, sang in her parents' church or something, and her parents are ministers. I don't know much beyond that. Other than she wrote I Kissed a Girl, and I think that was her first big hit. But... graft onto 3 plants. Okay, let's do that. Graft. Oh no, we spliced this snapdragon too many times. Grow a cow plant. Okay, so we need to get to level 10 gardening, and we need to grow a cow plant for Portia's latest aspiration, which is the gardening one. She was actually a backup singer for the Christian rock band POD. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Omega, you mod from every night, and it does work from, he does it through StreamerBot. StreamerBot. I'll have to look into it. I definitely, like, I've got 3 bots that I'm using, so I think it's, I'll have to, I don't even know which one I use that gets, makes the notification sounds. Hi, Jude. Hi, Mo. Popping in just for a few minutes. You're still sick as a dog, eating poop. Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear that. I really, really hope you're feeling better. Thank you so much for dropping in to say hi. Hearts for you. Hugs, hugs, hugs for you. I hope you feel better soon. I know you were feeling very, very sick. Okay, let's just ignore it. And definitely take care, as Alex says. Katy Perry was on Goodbye for Now and then toured with them to promote the album. Goodbye for Now. What's Goodbye for Now? Oh, is that like a show or something? Oh, is that one of their albums, I guess? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, I think I forgot to make Ulysses actively participate. Omega, I'm just going to StreamerBot. I'm just going to write that down. Okay, I put that down so I can take a look at it later. Let's see here. I think the one that gives the notifications for me, which one do I use for notifications? It might be CloudBot. I'm not really sure though. And Omega says also, hope you feel better soon. You were so sick yesterday as well, Omega, but it was just a 24-hour bug. That's good. Being sick is never fun. It's always the worst. Portia, you're quite hungry. Why don't you make some food? Let's cook some chili. You're gonna go get food. You're gonna lurk. Thank you so much for the lurk, Cloud. I hope you get something nice and tasty. So nice to see you back also. Alright. So we're gonna eat something. I'm trying to remember if we're likely to have the baby today or tomorrow. I don't really know. Let's speed through this cooking. No worries, Omega. I think the biggest thing too is just like, do I set up another bot? That's really what I have to, cause yeah, it gets. I feel like I want to merge some of my bots because I have like 3 different ones for different things, and I would rather just like have one instead of 3. That's kind of what I've been thinking about. But setting them up is like really easy. It's just I forget which ones I'm even using. I know that I have at least 3 that I'm using. I just always worry, like, when I'm not keeping track of them very well, that, you know, one's gonna break and I'm not even gonna notice. And I won't remember which one it is to even fix it. Alright, how are you doing, Victor? You're good. Well, you're not really good. He's got a lot. Oh, it's Friday. It's Friday for the kids, so we don't have to force them to do their homework even though they're in a terrible mood, which is kind of nice. You don't know how that even really works. You're not a streamer. Yeah, so actually, I've been surprised. Like, the bots are quite easy to use. It's just that, like, they can't all do everything that you want them to do. So, like, setting them up is not a big deal, but, like I know for sound commands, I already had 2 bots, and I was hoping, like, one of them could do it, but I had to set up, like, a whole other bot for those. Alex, if you need help setting it up, let you know, I can help. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate the support. Yeah, I don't find the setup too hard. It's just like, I should probably have like a spreadsheet or something to keep track of the different ones that I use and like what I use them for. Because I don't even know anymore. Look at Patchy just playing. What's Grim doing? Oh, he's watching the little penguin TV. Oh, and asking for advice. Grim's telling him to stay in school. Hashtag normal things. Trevor, how are you feeling? You're not doing too bad, actually. You can, yeah, you can watch TV with Grim. You two can chat. Exchange names. Oh, you're in a great mood. I don't know why he's walking like he needs to go pee, though. Jude, you're making ground beef vegetable casserole while listening. Oh, that sounds so tasty. First meal of the day and it's almost 4:30. Aw, sometimes that happens, especially when you're not feeling well. What should we do? Fill out an activity chart. How are you feeling? You're not doing too bad. You're getting some chili, which is good. Yeah, everyone's doing pretty okay. Portia, why don't you come check the mail? I feel like we haven't checked it in a little while. Ooh, Grim's improving his parenting. Nice. Whoopsies. Get mail. And then why don't you help Ulysses with his homework? Maybe if we help him out, it'll just help him get his skills a little higher because he's kind of struggling with that. I'm excited to have these babies. Oh, you're feeling chilled. Well, you know, we do have winter wear. I'm just saying. These kids don't like putting their coats on. I don't understand why. Once you're done, you're probably going to want to eat something. Yeah, so Ulysses is older, but he's currently younger than Violet and Victor, which is kind of weird. But I guess that's what happens. the way we're playing. He's a spice hound though. That's kind of cool. Okay. So he'll be fine. We want you to like not die ideally. So maybe you can get up and go to the toilet and eat something. And why don't you come and watch an educational channel, like cooking channel. Violet, you, I think, are able... Why is she walking like she has to pee? Is this like... I think instead of walking like it's a storm, they're walking like they need to go to the washroom. I feel like I was noticing that last time too. And I was like, why do they all act like they need to pee when they don't? Like, her bladder is full. And her only, like, moods have to do with being out in a blizzard. Alright, why don't you watch Dream Home Decorator Network? It feels like she already did her homework. I didn't see her do it, but she... Oh, she went on a field trip, so she won't have any. You probably don't have any either. Nope. Okay. Why don't you come get some food? You can come... You can come watch while you're eating. Alright, Portia, what are you doing? You're just chilling in here. They're all coming here because I have that set as the front door, but I think I'm gonna set this as the front door. I'm surprised that the chickens can like be okay when it's this cold. Let's collect eggs, scatter some food. Just make sure that they're not wanting to run away. In real life, like, I don't think most chickens don't do well in winter. Like, my parents winter their chickens, and they had to do a lot of setup so that their chickens were okay through the winter. Actually, so my dad got a Raspberry Pi, and he programmed it to measure the temperature and insulated the chicken coop and automated the door so it closes. And what else did he do? He set like a light in there because chickens need a certain amount of light to lay eggs. So he has the light on a timer so that if it gets dark too early for the chickens to lay, the light will come on. So yeah, he's put a lot into those chickens, making sure that they can, you know, be okay during the winter. They don't naturally clever, yeah. That's one way to put it. Definitely innovative too. My dad is a pretty creative guy. He's the one who reinforced our countertop with hockey sticks when we were doing my childhood home build. And he also, I was remembering this. Oh, why are they being mean to each other? I was also remembering how, like, as a kid, we did a trip down to Colorado and New Mexico, and we ended up living in the States for like 2 months because my dad had a big contract down there and he had to travel there for work. And because it was like several day drive that we were doing, my dad, or why don't you just call a repair service? My dad took a ski binding and he used it to attach a TV to the roof of our van, and then we had like a VCR on the dash, and or I think my parents had it like on a cooler in between the front seats in their van, and so that we could watch movies on the way down. I think we just watched The Sound of Music over and over. So, but yeah, my dad was has always been a pretty creative guy. You're dancing. Okay, let's get you to come over and finish this up. Nice. Yeah, he's very creative, very smart, very like also techie and handy. Interesting combo. So I definitely think the chicken coop project and the raspberry pie was like his proudest accomplishment. I've got some kind of glitch that kind of messes with my Sims ankles right now. You're going to eat and sleep. Bye, Jude. I hope you have a tasty meal and a good sleep and that you feel a lot better. Hugs, hugs, hugs for you. Have a good night. All right. One of these is your bed. Oh, it's this one. You can probably sleep whenever you're done. You also can sleep. Which one's your bed? I don't know. I don't remember their beds, right? You were in here. Maybe go pee first and then go to sleep. And everyone hopes you feel better, Jude. Once you're done, you can probably take a quick shower. And then is this one your bed? Yeah. Go to sleep. Are you taking a shower? No. Go take a shower. And then you can go to sleep as well. This one's your bed. Right, Trevor also has a twin, but his twin moved out because it was the same thing. Where he just aged up way faster than everyone else. Alexis Nicole, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the fam. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. So nice to have you here. Why can't I click on this fridge? My fridges, fridges are really laggy for me right now. Once you're done eating, maybe you can clean out the spoiled food. I'm sure we're gonna have, oh, there's our follow music. Your fridge is 2 Omega? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Definitely something. It's very sus. Ooh, look at how many potatoes we have. Put those in there. I'm pretty sure we're going to be having these babies like any minute. Everything looks fixed up and in ship shape. Thank you. Sell some of these flowers. We grow so many flowers. We should really get like a flower station. Actually, let me just get one right now. Because, you know, these kids could use more hobbies. Especially when we start homeschooling. What is it called? It's like gardening station, flower station. This one. All right. We can just put it, I guess, next to the pumpkin carving station. And I'll start putting flowers in there. Oh no, Portia, you lost your chili. You can finish eating that. We can put one of these back there. Sell those. Yeah, with the dragon fruit, like, we're making so much money. We'll keep... Okay, so we've got all these toys, which I guess we should probably think about getting rid of. But we'll get rid of this stuff, too. Maybe we can start having the kids sell the toys that we receive. Why don't we start upgrading some of our stuff? And maybe Grim, would you mind, like, cleaning cleaning some of the food out of the fridge. You're off to bed. Okay. So all the kids are in bed. Portia doesn't need to sleep anymore. But yeah, we're just waiting to have this baby. I think we'll have it soon. So may as well just do some of these upgrades while we're waiting. Portia earned $8,669 from investing this week. When did she invest? I don't remember us investing anything. What? Oh, you know why that is? I just remembered. It's because, so last time we finished her writing aspiration and we got Muser, and then we ended up getting, I think it was Shrewd, because yeah, the Fabulously Wealthy. Yeah, we finished that last time. I totally forgot. We didn't have to do anything. We just clicked it and she had already like checked off every single box. So yeah, I guess we're now just making money for existing, which is cool. Handy. We're like, this is the richest house I've ever had. Let me do a quick save, by the way. But like, we have so much money, I don't even know what to do with it. And I'm pretty sure our bills aren't cheap. They're like $10,000, but it's never a big deal. Oh my god, you get like 80K a week? Wow, that's amazing. It's definitely handy dandy. Like Grimm's just like supervising, I guess, as we do upgrades. Maybe Grimm, you could help with some of the upgrades. He's got 3 upgrade parts. Let's give him a couple of these. Maybe he can start upgrading the bathtub. Upgrade. What do we need for a water recycler? Oh, we need level 2 handiness. Level 4 handiness. Level 4 handiness. Oh, we should get Grimm to fix objects. Build a school. Yeah, we definitely should do that next. Maybe we can like use this area, or like we could create a little school in here, or we're not using this whole garden, so we could cut this in half and build like a little schoolhouse or something. Oh, Mega, you finished your making $1 million and you're now at 1.1 million. That's amazing. Congrats, good job. Oh, we could do a second floor here and have a schoolhouse on the top floor and start homeschooling the kids. Okay, maybe next week that's what we should do. We should do a build episode and build up our compound a little bit more. We can decorate this area, build maybe a greenhouse, and then add a schoolhouse somewhere. And I might turn these from being these porta potties into like actual little toilet and showers, because sometimes these glitch out and the Sims can't use them. So I'll make a checklist of things, and we can work on that next week. Do like a little build. Take a break from our 100 baby gameplay. Omega, did you get like a pop-up of how many game days it took you to make the $1 million? Grimm is bored, but he's just like, you don't have to stand here. You could like go do your own thing. Or help, because we're pregnant. Grimm baby? Yes, we are waiting on our Grimm baby. So, but Grimm has officially moved in and joined our little cult. So, he hangs out, he helps the kids with homework. He's gonna be around as we raise his babies. Baby or babies, we're not sure how many. So, it could be multiples, for sure. Oh, Violet's, I guess, up, which is great. Can get something to eat. To die for, yes. Oh, speaking of, it looks like we're about ready to have them. Hold on, what is it, Omega? Yes, Grim is part of the fam. Let's have the baby at the hospital. We will go with her. We won't bring anyone with us. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I was worried we weren't going to make it to the hospital. So, W, we have what? Wesley and Winnie. Those are the 2 W names we have so far. Here, I'll throw up a poll. Or a prediction. How many babies will we have? So, how many babies can we have? We're at 6. We can have up to 2. 1, 2. How many babies will we have? 79 sin days. Oh, nice. That's pretty good, I think. I don't really know. I feel like it would, like, we're not at 1,000,000 yet, and we've been playing this game for a lot of sim days. Oh, my prediction, I only put it up for like 30 seconds. I meant to put it up for longer. But you can guess if you think we're gonna have 1 baby or 2. Flood, hello, you're doing a stream lurk while you wind down for bed. Oh, thank you so much for the lurk, Flood. I appreciate it. You're glad you're here in time for the Grim baby. You dropped by just in time. If we check in, this is weird. Is this like the doctor and the nurse? They're not even in their uniforms. Did we arrive before the hospital opened? Oh, no, wait. Portia's off. She knows what to do. She's done this 1,000,000 times. I can restart that prediction because I feel like there wasn't a lot of time for people to guess. Delete. Let's try again. Okay, wait. I'm going to pause. Prediction. Start prediction. How many babies will we have? 1 or 2? And I will do 2-minute prediction. There. So if you want to guess if you think we're going to have multiples or not, and you can get some points. The doctor is a ghost. It is. Who is it? Cassandra Goth. I thought it was Cassandra Goth. It kind of looked like her. I'm glad that... Oh, last time we had a baby, the animation was working, but it's not working again today, which is too bad. We can only have up to 2, right? We have 6 people in the house. Yeah, so there's only 2 house slots. All right, so we've got our first baby, which is a baby girl. So I'm going to do Winnie for the name, which was Panther Girl's suggestion. And I'm going to update the spreadsheet, and I'm going to let it go a little bit longer before we find out if there's a second baby coming. So we know for sure there's 1. Let me put up the baby counter. Oh, wait. There we go. And so baby number 34's name is Winnie. Yay! So, yeah, feel free to get your prediction in, see if we're going to have another one. It looks like more people think there's only going to be 1 baby than 2, but there's a few people who think 2 babies, or that have put down guesses for 2 babies. What do I think? We've had a lot of twins lately, but I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be 1. All right, let's see if we're gonna have another baby. And it's twins. Good job to everyone who guessed 2. It looks like most people guessed 1. So I will complete the prediction at 2. And we got a baby boy, which is perfect because we had a boy name as well, and it was Wesley. which is from a great movie if you haven't seen it. Winnie and Wesley. Little cuties. I actually really love both those names. I think these kids are already my favorites just because of their names. I actually have an Auntie Win. She lives in Manchester. Her name is Winifred. She hates to be called Winnie, but I love the name Winnie, and I just want to call her that anyways. Here are our 2 babies. Oh, and it's New Year's Eve. Aw, they're New Year's Eve babies. So these are our 2 Grimm babies. I'm really curious to see what they look like growing up because we have never once seen Grimm's face. We have no idea what genetics he's donated to this gen, or to these 2 kids. Book for Wesley is Dread Pirate Wesley. Ooh, good call, Omega. I'm going to write that down right away so we don't forget. And then, so we have baby 35, Wesley. Obviously, that is the only appropriate name for a Wesley book. Dread Pirate Wesley. And we're going to put up our baby counter one more time. There we go. So we're at 35 babies. So I actually don't have any... I don't think I have anyone lined up for our next pregnancy. We already had a baby with Chanel. Oh, we haven't had with Arev or Legato. Legato was Jude Sim. Let's just do a quick save. I feel like it's laggy. Love the names. They're cute names, eh? I love the names too. All right, so some of you won some channel points with that, which is exciting. Over 1/3 of the way there. We are over 1/3 of the way there. So I'm going to drop the tags. If anyone wants to donate Sims to the cause, you can use the tag for the cause and upload a Sim for Portia to have a baby with. Sims has been very laggy lately. It has been. What was it we were doing last time? Like, I feel like the whole beginning of this, the last time we were playing, it was like impossible. So babies 34 and 35 are with the Grim Reaper. There they are. Look, they're so cute. Are they crying? No, they're good. Okay. So I guess we could maybe get ourselves a snack. We're kind of hungry. And let's put up some decorations and do some things just to like get some of these ticked off for everyone. You should upload one. Yeah, Panther Go, you should. You can be as creative as you want. If anyone remembers Seltzer's dad with the gray skin and pink hair, like, be as wild as you want with them. Or you can make your favorite celeb like I did with Dr. Phil. I was very excited to have Dr. Phil's baby. You don't have homework? Do you have homework? Oh, you're doing your homework. That's good. You can do your extra credit. And let's get all the kids to want to do better at school for their New Year's Eve aspiration. Or resolution, I should say. Become a better student. Because that's what we want all of them to do. The music stopped. Oh no. Pirates are so cool. I can turn the music up a little louder. There. Let me know how that sounds. Am I able to use any mods? Yes, I use a lot of mods already. I use, so this pregnancy and family and relationship wellness. So these are both mods. Preteen is a mod that I have. Did we already do his become a better student? I use MC Command. I use Wonderful Whims. I use this like chat declutter mod. What else do you use? If you have any mods that you like playing with, let me know. I'm always into adding more mods to make the gameplay more exciting. We don't use the preteen mod in this save, although we do have the Better Schools mod that is recommended to play with the preteen mod. That's why we have different options for their homework. Your favorite one is one that gets them to actually do their homework without you needing to do anything. Oh, that sounds handy. That would definitely help with this one especially. He already has good grades. Wait, are you an A student? No, he's a B student. Okay. I guess we could do raise a skill or something. Oh, and look, did we finish? Oh no, we didn't. Never mind. I don't know why I thought that she had finished her aspiration. Okay, let's start our book for Wesley. First, let's do. I also have this like cult mod, which I kind of have been thinking about playing with. Oh, we can go on a nature walk. That's cool. I don't know. I've got a lot of weird mods in my game. Oh, and Wesley is very hungry. Uh-oh. Here he is. Let's do super efficient baby care. And let's also just make sure that you're fed. Grim is great. He just helps the kids doing their homework. You can go pee. You're fine. Do you also need to... Oh, you didn't finish your homework. Okay. Write an English paper maybe, and then you need to come over here and do this a few times. That would definitely be super handy with this one. Because sometimes, so I have custom traits in the game. And some of their custom traits really like affect their moods. And when that happens, I can't get them, no matter what I do, I can't get them to do their homework. Which is a real pain. Can you come like, oh, come play with a toy. We need to get maybe his creativity to level 4 if we can so that he can get his A. You're totally fine. Your homework's done. We got your skills up. Yeah, so you're good. You are good too. Your skills are up too. Perfect. Okay. So you could just eat something maybe. Oh, and somebody has a stinky diaper, you do. So we can definitely change that for you. Overthinking from being an introvert. Remembering first woohoo. If that happens today, you want me to try something. You want me to try something if one of them can't get their homework done because of their mood? Let's make sure to... Yes. Okay, perfect. All right. We'll keep an eye. Oh, there's Nina Tudor. It's so weird. Some of our kids, so we had a baby with Henry Tudor, and Nina's another one of our daughters. And she married one of our baby donors. So that's kind of weird. I can't remember who is Nina's dad. But, ooh, whoa, sorry. I hope I'm not making any of you seasick. We definitely had a baby with Henry Tudor. Yeah, there it is. This is a children's book about our 35th child. Whoa, sorry. About our 35th child, Wesley. And the Dread Pirate Wesley. There we go. Alright. It'll be good to get writing again. We haven't written any books since we haven't had kids in a while. The Dread Pirate Wesley. There we go. Okay, so let's see. How's everybody doing? You're, like, stuck. You can stop. Go do your homework, please. Kids can take care of themselves. It is just you, Victor, that you're having issues. Can you write that English paper? Oh, Victoria made herself a drink. Okay, that would be great. And then you can come over here and do this stuff. Dream big. And maybe you could come out here and just check on the chickens. Oh, coop doesn't need to be clean. Never mind, you're good. Can you take care of bees? No, kids can't. Maybe you can. So, oh, no, that's not what I meant. Put your beekeeper suit on. And Trevor, you can also put a face mask on. He's had acne for a little while. Oh. I can't get him a face mask for some reason. Does Portia have any in her inventory? No. Okay. Anyways. Sorry. Come over here and check on these bees. They all seem to have mites, which sounds bad. We can put these baby certificates up. There we go. Nice. Your whole browser just froze. Oh no, that's not good. Wait, Portia, why did you stop writing your book? Oh, because the computer's broken. Why don't we get Grim to fix it? Get his handiness skill up a little. There you go. Imagine if Grim died from from electrocuting himself. What happens if Grim dies, I wonder? What browser are you using? That doesn't sound too good. Hopefully your computer's okay. We need to get to level 10 gardening. What can we do? Can we plant? Yeah. Edge. Oh, okay. I don't really use Edge very much. I don't like it. I'm a big fan of Chrome. But yeah, Chrome I know can freeze, like, it takes up a lot of memory. And so sometimes it freezes if you have too much happening on your computer. Ooh, lifestyle gain. Graham has unlocked a techie lifestyle. Whoa, I didn't even know that. I don't think I've ever had a techie sim. Various benefits when interacting with technology. Prefers to use technology over non-electric objects. Increased skill game in programming and rocket science. Can apply the overlocked upgrade to computers and then enthuse about processing power with other sims. Overlocked upgrade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's freezing to death. Why are you freezing? He's inside. Okay. He's broken. Oh, no. Let's first of all, he's inside. Second of all, he has not started doing his homework. Oh, he has a sprained ankle. Okay, let's reset him. Yeah, see, he's super broken. Okay, I'm going to, let's go into Manage World, save. We'll do a quick save. It finally closed on its own and now it's fine. That was the first time it's ever happened. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know too much about Edge or why it might freeze. Alright. We're just gonna leave and go back, and hopefully he's another tree. Yeah, we're getting the tree sim glitch. I've been getting that one a lot lately. But we will leave and come back, and hopefully that will fix them. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. So I'm gonna eat some of my veggies while I have the chance. Got some nice broccoli, and I have some rice, and I've got some purple carrots. Very tasty. Hello, Lars. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Howdy, Lars Raid. Hello, welcome Raiders. How's everyone doing? Mandy's Gaming and More, thank you so much for the sub. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday to you all. What were you doing, Lars? What were you playing? I'm doing well, thank you. We're doing some 100 Baby Challenge over here, so we're just chilling. Regular Monday night, 100 Babying it up. So you're playing Sims 4. What were you doing? How did your stream go? Aww. Thank you, thank you. Hearts, hearts, hearts for everyone. Ooh. Oh, my headphones are freaking out. You started working on the well-rounded sim scenario. Oh, cool. How is that going? I hope it went well. And for anyone who doesn't know me, hello, Mandy. I am Mo, or Monique, and I like to play Sims 4. Sometimes I play other games, but it's pretty much been a lot of Sims 4 lately. So we are doing the 100 Baby Challenge. Welcome, welcome. Just chill, chatting, streaming, trying to push out our babies. Trying to not get too culty, even though we love a good cult here. So, and Lars, hopefully you're feeling good after your stream, and if you need to de-stream, do not worry at all. But thank you so much for bringing everyone over. It's always nice to see you. So we were just jumping in and out of this save because Victor over here was glitched. What was that French? I don't know what that French was. That kind of freaked me out, and it also like broke my headphones. If there's a highlighted message, it reads it out, I think. But it's not supposed to read it out in French. So I have no idea what happened there. That was weird. That was definitely really weird. Thanks, you'll have to lurk for a bit. No worries, Lars. We appreciate having you. Thank you so much for the lurk. Do I have a thermostat? Maybe I'll get one. It's not like we have to worry about money, so I think I'm gonna get one. So that our Sims aren't constantly cold. There. You can get one of these. Let's put it in here. So yeah, this is our 100 Baby compound. So we've got the toddler cabin. Just like to give you an overview. We've got the toddler cabin here, the kids and teen cabins here. This is the main cabin. We've got this like covered outdoor area that we haven't decorated yet. We've got like a play area in the middle for kids. This is Portia, our matron's house. So she's out here. I forgot I sent her on a walk. You love the cabins. Thank you so much. We had a lot of fun building them. So this is like Portia's big cabin. She's got this giant kitchen. She's got her own little private bathroom back here that is locked to anyone but her. Grim, by the way, does live with us. We just had Grim babies, and we decided he was such a great addition that he should move in permanently. This is Grim. This is Portia's like studio room. She can do yoga. She can meditate. These are all our baby donors over the time that we've had babies with. These are our two Grim babies, Wesley and Winnie. Yeah. And this is kind of like our main kitchen, skilling, game area. And then, yeah, each of these cabins kind of has like a color theme. But, yeah. This is where the kids sleep. They don't have it quite as nice as Portia does, but it works. So, devil works hard, but this challenge works harder, that's for sure. So, we try to get the kids to like work hard in school, but we also try to get them to help out with the farm and everything and with the chickens. I think our next move is we're going to look at homeschooling the kids. So we talked about doing like, we've built this over like 2 or 3 parts. And we might do another build. So we'll build like a homeschooling room, I think, and then we'll build a greenhouse. Especially because now we're trying to finish this gardening aspiration. And we want to start growing cow plants. So that's what we've got in store. But right now we're just, we just gave birth to our Grimm babies. We're trying to get some of these older kids out of the house. So we're having them focus on school. And yeah, we're just chilling. This is like a very chill, relaxed sort of gameplay. Why are you doing your homework out here? No wonder you're freezing to death. Come do it in the cabin. These kids too, for whatever reason, I haven't had this problem with any of the other kids, but with these ones, they just refuse to put their winter coats on. Not really sure why. I constantly have to change them into their winter gear. They're constantly freezing to death as they're walking to school. It's the weirdest thing. Grimm, maybe you can come help him with his extra credit work. Yeah, I think he's the last one to do homework for the weekend, and then we should be good. So, Portia is off on a walk. Don't really know what she's doing, so we'll just focus on getting homework done, and then the kids can just hang out the rest of the weekend. Do you need to do... Yeah, you've got your skills to level 4. Right, so we need to actually... Ulysses. So Ulysses got... This is from one of the Kwai Stacy mods. They can get these, like, random, like, skill reward traits. And Ulysses got not talented. So because he's not talented, he actually doesn't gain skill very quickly. Which is why Ulysses is actually older than Victoria and Violet and Victor. He was born before these two were born, but because he's not talented, he hasn't had the opportunity to age up because we're struggling to get his A because he will not, like, his skills just go up so slow. So that makes the challenge harder. But there's also some of my mods make the challenge easier. So I just, I don't mind if some of them actually make it more challenging. I just think it's really funny that there's like a not talented bonus trait. So that will be the Kawaii Stacy Slice of Life mod, I think that's from. Hello? Why can I not click on any of my kids? I'll do another save. Hopefully that will help. Grimm is a good nanny, yes. And he loves, like, I usually don't have to ask him to help them with homework. He usually does it on his own. It's like his favorite thing. That and video games. Correct, Slice of Life, yeah. I love Slice of Life. I think it's my favorite mod. I thought maybe the preaching mod would be my favorite, but I still think Slice of Life is the most important one for gameplay. I think it adds the most. Oh. I guess he's finished his homework already. You can change out of that suit if you want, or you don't have to. It's okay. Sell this. Let's put some of these iPads out. Alright, so everyone's done their homework, so they can just chill the rest of the weekend. It will just be you. We just need to focus on your skills. Maybe you can play in this thing. The Finchwick Fair has started. You know, because you only have Slice of Life, Education, and MCC for gameplay. Yeah, those are all good ones. I wonder if we can sell these toys at the Finchwick Fair. It would just be so much faster if I could sell them than having to sell them one by one. Education mod is, the education one is good too. Better schools. Or the education overhaul, which I just started using. We don't want to lower his manners, so I guess we could do that one. Alright. So. I really like this hair. It's really cute.
Gerba, Warble.
Oh, I don't know what he's upset about. Oh, and the one where you make events. Yeah, actually, the events mod is cool. We were using that one quite a bit on Saturday. Study for a high-paying job. Portia, that's surprising coming from you. And Violet can no longer be compassionate. Good, we don't want these kids to have empathy. That's not our goal. It seems like she maybe could make some tea because she's not feeling well. Why don't you empty this and then you can make some green tea. I love how these three are just hanging out together. Take a quick, snap a quick photo. Patchy's skin is looking a little rough. I know he has a pumpkin head, but it's like looking a little moldy or something. See that green? Has he always had green mold on his pumpkin? Or is that because he's getting old? Oh my gosh. Flirty drunk. Why is she drunk? Festering bitterness. She's angry at someone. What's going on? Feeling hurt. Who does she have a bad sentiment with? Oh my gosh, Trevor. It doesn't actually say what their sentiments are. But she doesn't get along with Trevor. It's too bad. Portia's School of Sociopath. How would I pronounce that? Sociopathy? Sociopathy? Yes. Agreed. I don't know how to say it, but yes. That is correct. Grim, why don't you, because we're writing, why don't you come check on Wesley? And it will be his first time meeting his baby. Alright, let's see what he thinks of his new son. New baby. Oh my gosh, he's tense. The baby's born. Wait, what does this say? It's a relief to not have to deal with a pregnancy anymore, but a great stress to have an unwanted baby to take care of. Huh, maybe Grim will get used to it. We'll see. Oh my gosh, he didn't want to have a baby. He seemed happy when we told him about the pregnancy, but I guess he's not happy now. Maybe he's not happy that there's two of them. He does have the surrounded by family aspiration, though. That seems really strange to me that he would be upset. Oh my goodness. Oh, Grim, what are we gonna do with you? Okay, you're gonna have to feed both these babies. Maybe now that Grim lives here, our chickens will stop dying. That would be nice. Once you're done, you need to eat something. No. That is not acceptable. Whoever is coming to take care of this baby, Violet, no. Stop it. Go, like, build a snow pile. Grim's got this. It's his kid. There we go. Bottle feed. Bounce. Bounce. Grim's got to get used to this because he's going to be helping us with all babies moving forward. Sociopathy. Sociopathy. Thanks. Portia's School of Sociopathy. You wondered what would happen if a chicken died now. Yeah, me too. Oh, Ryan. Oh, speaking of, we should update our clubs. So, we can put Patricia, Petunia, Ryan. I just want to make sure it's different Sims in each of our clubs. So maybe Indigo we could remove out of here. Yeah, let's remove Helena and Indigo. And then who can we put? That's not in the other one. Caleb and Quincy. There we go. So now more of our kids are in more of our clubs. What are you doing? Have you heard painting it? No, we're not going to the romance festival, Raven. We're good. Oh, he's feeling playful. Same wavelength from feeling close with someone nearby. Is he feeling close with Portia? Yeah. That's kind of cute. He feels close with her. Kind of, even though they have negative romance, I guess they still get along really well, which is nice. And what does she... They don't have any sentiments with each other. So I don't know. I don't know who gives her that negative sentiment. Oh, and Portia's saying to Grim, I really value the time we spent together. I think it's made us closer than ever. Aw. I really like the sentiments. I'm glad they added that. It was long overdue. Ooh, Schwabby. Portia finished her book. Alright, so let's make sure to publish it. Submit to Literary Digest. And it's a bestseller. So we should make a lot of money off that, which is nice. What are you doing? Replace with a prank gift? I didn't know you could do that. That's so funny. Alright. So now I guess we just want to... We're basically just hanging out until Monday. Where hopefully one of these Sims can get an A. Trevor should get his A, and then we can move him out. And then we can work on getting pregnant again. Actually, Trevor and Victor possibly could get his A. Oh yeah, we still need to get... We need to focus... Okay, tomorrow all we're doing is we're trying to get Ulysses to a level 4 in any skill. Creativity is the one that he has the highest, so we will work on that. Maybe you can come draw some pictures. Draw shapes. Draw vehicle. Draw shapes. Draw vehicle. Alright. They're so sweet. Yeah, they are. Alright, so hopefully Ulysses could also get an A. That would be really nice. And I guess they're all going to want to watch New Year's Eve TV. Which is fine. They can sleep in tomorrow. May as well just speed through this. Maybe you could eat something before you just watch New Year's Eve TV the rest of the night. That would probably be good. You could go to the toilet. Just like take care of your other needs. I think that would be good. And you could probably eat something too. Yeah. Then you can all watch New Year's Eve TV. That's all good. I'm gonna fast forward, and then I like to watch them do the countdown because I like to see them hug each other at the end. I think it's cute. Oh, nice. He got to creativity level 3. Well, that's good. That took us a while. We can get him to level 4 tomorrow. Alright. What is she doing? Oh. Portia already counted down and nobody else did. Whoa! I never noticed that fireworks and things come out of the TV. Who's he gonna hug? Is he gonna hug Portia? I think he is. Aww, cute. Portia, I think you need to brush your teeth. We'll do a few of these. Okay, and then everyone can go to bed. Ulysses is just coloring. You can go to bed after your next picture. Oh, and one of our kids is crying. So Portia, oh, Grimm's got it. He's got it. Okay, so these two can go to bed. Go to sleep. Which one is your bed? I think you're in here. Yeah. You can go to sleep after that. And we really need to work on Portia's gardening. Why don't you fertilize? Let's see what we can fertilize or what we can take care of in these gardens. Just so we can work on our gardening aspiration a little bit. Bottle feed. Bounce. What's he doing? Dancing. Bottle feed. No, Victoria. Oh my gosh, stop it. Go to bed. Grim has this. Yeah, when we do the build, we're gonna find a way to put stairs up to here so that I can start locking people out of this room. I get really annoyed when the kids try to take care of the babies. It really, really bothers me. I know they're trying to be helpful, but it's not helpful. Alright, we can do some fertilizing. Maybe this will help Portia with her gardening skill. I feel like my mouse is super sensitive. Okay. Why? Why do I get annoyed? Because, so I just get annoyed because then, like, if I'm trying to make Portia help the babies, she can't reach them and she gets, like, blocked from it because somebody else is heading to the baby and I don't know who it is. And then when the kids go, like, they can't do the super efficient baby care like she can. I want to get Crim's parenting level up so that he can also do the super efficient baby care. Oh. Bottle feed. Bounce. Cuddle. Rock. Oh, Ulysses had an awful New Year's Eve. Whoopsies. Just wondering. I know it's like not that big a deal, but it kind of just really annoys me that when I try to make them, like, make somebody take care of the baby, they get blocked. And, like, and the other thing is, because usually I'll choose somebody nearby to take care of the babies, and they'll be, like, all the way over here, like, trying to walk across and go up to the babies. And I'm like, no, don't. Let's change into the beekeeper suit as well. Take care of these bees as well. May as well. You did change the MCC settings so kids can actually change the date. Oh, that is true. I completely forgot that I did that. Oh, you're right. Oh, I should maybe make Ulysses just because I want to see it. But also, like, I like it for the other saves better than this one, because this one I'm usually like basically just trying to keep the kids from being taken away. Oh, speaking of, somebody is crying. There, you can change this baby's diaper and just change the other one's diaper too. How is this not making her gardening skill go up? Like, shouldn't her gardening skill be increasing? It's not. That's weird. Oh, all those bees are okay. That's good. I thought that this would, like, help, but anyways. Maybe talking to a plant would make her gardening skill go up? I completely forgot that I had changed that. Very weird. Yeah, it is weird. Oh, my pants are hurting me. Oh. A lot of our plants should be like high quality now, I think. Maybe if we talk to a plant. I think that that will maybe help her gardening skill go up. Let's see. We can try it. We'll just finish fertilizing these ones. And then let's talk to the plant. See if that helps. I think it will. And people had an okay New Year. Some people had a bad New Year. All right, let's do a quick save. I know I usually go for 3 hours on weeknights. I might keep it to like 2.5 hours. We'll see. Oh, we can age the babies up. Just because I want to kind of like save some steam for Wednesday's stream, because that's when we're going to be trying the new pack. Ooh, what is this? Adoption. Call adoption agency to look for host family. I didn't know I had that option. That's definitely one of my mods. Okay, so let's see. Who was older? Winnie was born first. So let's age up Winnie. What are you doing? Ooh. Do we have any of our dragon fruit plants yet? That's my question. You want to see what the babies look like? Me too. We'll jump right into Cass and start giving them their makeovers, I think. Can you come talk to the plant? Did we get any cow plant berries yet? No, we got 4 dragon fruits, which we can sell. And 2 snapdragons, which we can sell. So these 2 will grow cow plant berries, but we didn't get them on this first harvest, which is interesting. Oh, talking to the plants makes her gardening skill go up. So let's make sure that we do a couple of talking to the plants before we get something to eat. And Winnie is aging up. Let's see, what? Aw, Winnie is a charmer. Cute. Aw, she's so cute. She has black hair. We haven't had... Oh, well, I guess Violet has black hair. But that's interesting. So Grim maybe has black hair. That would make sense. Alright, and then you can do Wesley next. Let me just add here that Winnie is a charmer. We have to write Winnie's book as well. I don't want to forget. And Wesley is fussy. And he also has black hair. So Grim definitely must have black hair. There we go. Alright, let me do full edit mode. We can jump in and give them makeovers right away because I'm curious to see what they look like. So cute. I like the little outfit that Winnie aged up with, and I like this little backpack too. Okay, let's jump into Cass. Let me do a quick save first. Again, just because I feel like the game's been like a little shaky lately, I'm just really nervous that it will crash and we'll lose progress. Alright. I don't get a lot of crashes. I mean, knock on wood, now that I've said that, it's gonna crash, but... I know some people's game crash like all the time. I think like in the last month I've only had one crash, but I still like to be safe. The day that it crashes is the day I don't save. Alright, so we'll do Winnie first. I like this little hair that she got. It's cute. I think I'm gonna change it to this black. This black is kind of like gray. It's kind of weird, so we'll make sure that she has like real black hair. She weirdly does not have eyebrows. Oh, she has really blonde eyebrows. We will allow her to have black eyebrows. And these eyes are definitely not Portia's eyes. So they must be whatever Grim's eyes are. She's cute. I like the eyes, like she has very deep set eyes. And a big lid. And they're very round. Alright. Let's give her some quick skin details. Cute lashes. Some light frecklage. Maybe we can do a little bit darker. And we'll give her some little blush. A little bit more, I think. Oh, we could give her a little face shine. That's cute. And then little of that, little of this. And then we need to give her a little bit more nose detail, maybe. That's good. And then some mouth corners. Cute. She's cute. I really like her skin color. Okay, and then she decided to wear this little dress, which is fine. I might put some leggings on her because it's just a little bit like showing her diaper, which I don't love. So we could put some leggings on though. That's cute. And then those sandals actually match. So she can wear little blue sandals. I guess she really likes the color blue. So let's make sure that the rest of her outfits... Look, she chose blue again. We can give her maybe like a better top. Better pajama top. There. And we can give her little blue slippers. There we go. And then for her hot weather wear, she's got a blue top. We can change her bottoms so that they're blue, maybe. She could have like a little skirt or something. Oh, I just gotta change the music. There we go. Oh, these are cute. Maybe I'll find her a different shirt. That's her pajama shirt. Do any of these match? Do I have bottoms that match this? Oh, we could give her yellow. That's cute. It looks good with the blue shirt. And then some sandals. And cold weather. We'll give her like a nice blue coat like that. There. I mean, she's the one that chose the color blue, so I'm just kind of going with it. And we can give her this backpack in blue as well. Maybe that coat's a little too severe. Can we give her... Yeah. There. There she is. Cute. I think it changed her hair color. I just want to make sure that she's got like this black. Yeah. There we go. Maybe I'll give her one lighter. There we go. Cute. She's super cute. Little Winnie. And then here we've got Wesley. Cute. He's got, I think the ginger eyebrows are a mistake. She had blonde eyebrows, but they both got black hair. He looks severe. Look at his like eyebrow slant. He is a very serious kid. Here, we'll give him these eyes as well. Cute. Yeah, they're cute. Did he get like the weird? Yeah, he did. I disagree with that color black. I don't think it should exist. It's like, it makes them look like blue. Okay, let's go through quickly. Do his skin details. Maybe he'll get the Portia frecks. We can give him to him in like a slightly different pattern. Maybe this one. He looks so mischievous. Look, he looks like he's ready to get into trouble. He's like, come on, Winnie, let's go rob a bank. That's what I see. That's the look in his eyes. He's like, Bonnie and Clyde Jr. here. Ready to stir up trouble. Give him some dimps. He's pretty cute. I wonder if he'll stay cute as he gets older. We'll give him a bit of a turned up nose. I feel like the little ski jump nose on little kids, it makes them look even more mischievous. He's cute, but he definitely looks like trouble. He's like, trying to catch me now, coppers. He's got his little backpack. He's ready to put all the goods in there that he steals from you. I hope he gets the klepto trait. Maybe some little gray shoes. Blue shoes? Sure. That's fine. He can keep the backpack. For his PJs. Whoa. There we go. Some little black slippers. I actually don't mind this. Maybe we'll just change the color of the shorts because there's like a lot of color happening. There we go. Oh my gosh, look. He even put this like leather jacket on for his outdoor wear. I mean, he's keeping it. We'll give him some black shoes. Yeah. Look at him. He's a troublemaker. Not to project on, not to judge him based solely on his looks, but that is basically what I'm doing. All right, there's little Wesley. Look at him. Talk about a pirate. You love him, Omega. He is really cute. All right. I kind of want to like, I'm just going to save it, the household. Oh my gosh, look at Grim holding the kid. I just want to save it to my library because I want to have him later if we decide to do something with him for another save file. Dread Pirate Robert / Dread Pirate Wesley for another Let's Play. I don't know. Maybe there'll be a crossover. We'll have to see what traits he rolls when he's aging up. I'm very excited for his future. I don't want free earbuds. All right. My game better not crash now after we did all that, those cute makeovers. Omega, you have an idea? There we go. Okay. So we need to get them into the toddler bunker. What's your idea, Omega? Please share. You can't tell me. Okay, don't tell me. Do not tell me. I will wait for the surprise. Teleport here. Oh, he's happy. He feels creative from self-discovery. Nice. Good for you, Wesley. Already discovering about yourself. Get rid of this. We can get rid of this too. Okay. So what were we doing? You were eating, and then we wanted you to keep talking to your plants to gain some gardening skill. And then other than that, we were just worried about Ulysses and getting his creativity up so we can get an A. So I think we'll get him up. Get him to eat something. Get leftovers. Everyone else can chill. Hopefully they can manage to take care of themselves. Okay, good. Yeah, you're in this bathtub. Hopefully. You never know. You never know with these kids. Wesley, where are you? Oh, he's already going to play. We can give each of them an iPad. Oh, and we can take down these decorations. Oh, right, I can't because I'm on a toddler. You get up because you're about to pee your pants. Take down decorations. Each of them can get an iPad. Here we go. You can get one as well. What's Winnie doing? She's playing with the food truck. Oh. Look, she's making burgers. So cute. Why don't you come order a donut from Winnie? I want to see if they can interact with it. This glitched last time. It wasn't working, but... Why are you sad? You are not athletic from self-discovery. He's sad because he's not athletic, but he is creative. So that's good. I guess that's all from Slice of Life. Poor Wesley. Why don't you keep playing in this thing? And then play with the dolls. She's going to freeze. Oh, true. Yeah, let's put her winter clothes on. I can forgive a toddler for not thinking to put on their coat because that's honestly on the parent. Like, do you have your winter clothes on? I can't even select them right now. But like the teenagers, they have no excuse when they're freezing to death. What is... Did he order from her? Order a donut from Winnie. I like how it's a little trash can on the outside. Look, she's gonna make him his little donut. She's smashing it, hitting it. Make sure it's nice and tender for him. And she's charging him. That'll be $9 million, please. So cute. There's his donut. Toy donut from the toddler food truck. Can he pretend to eat it? That's so cool. He actually got the toy donut. All right. What are you doing? Why don't Grim you potty train both of them? So potty train Winnie. And how are you doing? He's doing okay. For some reason, he's in his pajamas again. These kids just never learn. Hey, this is cool. They built a barn. That's fun. Okay, so what can we do with you for your creativity? Let's put these drawings in there and maybe we can get you drawing again. Draw shapes, draw vehicle. Make spring crafts. Portia, why don't you potty train Wesley? And then maybe you can, maybe we can get Grim to clean that bathtub. And maybe Portia, since your kids have aged up, you can start working on Winnie's book. I think that would be good. Write genre book, children's. And we will write our book for Wesley. Oh wait, I want to see how much. We're making so much money off the Dread Pirate Wesley book. $470 a day. That's pretty good. And then let's put some food in here for them so they don't starve. 3 left. I mean, sure, let's put that out. And then you can eat. And once you're done, you can also eat. Why is he angry? Don't want to from being defiant. Nope, nope, nobody can make me do it. Aw. Well, I'll tell you what, kid. Life isn't fair and you're gonna have to do a lot of things you don't want to do. They're 2 little cuties. Oh, maybe you can mop that up as well. Maybe we can get Grim the speed cleaner. Mermaid kelp. Potion of curse cleansing. Sacred candles. Where's speed cleaner? Speed reader. It's not this much. Speed cleaner is one of the less expensive traits. Why am I not seeing it? Bee suit looks so uncomfortable. I know it does. I can make her change out of it. Speed cleaner, there we go. There. So Grim can now clean faster. Here. I will change her out of the bee suit. Change your outfit, Portia, please. There you go. The smell is stressing me out. Oh, and one of our chickies is ready to hatch. Maybe we can make, why don't you come over and hatch eggs, and then collect the eggs that are there. Scatter some feed for the chickens, and clean the coop. And then you're gonna have to pee. Use the bathroom. There we go. Let's see this little chicken hatch. Aw, cute. Is it a hen or a rooster? Why are the chickens starving? There's so much food. Hatchable. Alright, let's put this hatchable egg out. We'll put this one in the fridge. Oh, and so this is a, oopsies. This is a book about our 34th child, Winnie. Let's do Winnie the Boo. So that's Winnie's book. Let me write it down here. Winnie the Boo. And this is our new little baby chickie. It's a hen. Cute. Cute, cute. Funny. I like that one. Winnie the Boo. Okay. All right, so everything is good. We just need to focus. Basically, we're just going to try to get Ulysses his last creativity skill point so that we can send the kids off to school tomorrow, and hopefully they will be in a position. I don't know that we'll finish their school day tomorrow, but hopefully then we can get Trevor. Violet won't be ready, but I think Victor will be. Trevor, Victor, and Ulysses, they should all be able to get A's so long as we can get this final creativity skill point. All right, let's put these in here. Let's try drawing these again. Draw one of each. He's close. We can do it. And Victor got some fertilizer. Sweet. We'll give that to Portia. Why don't you read Wesley to sleep? And why don't you read Winnie to sleep? I know Winnie is napping, but we can just put her to bed. There. Read toddler to sleep, Winnie. There. May as well put them to bed. Oh, and we can give them each an avocado just to have as emergency food in case they get hungry. We don't want them starving to death. So they can each have an avocado in their inventory to eat if things are looking dire and they're needing an emergency food store. Is there anything else that maybe you can do, like chore-wise, or... No, why don't you play chess with your brother? Because they need to get some social. Oh, no. Not with Ulysses. Or why don't you play challenge Trevor? There. So they can do something together. Hopefully that will get their social up. Because I don't know why. These kids just stand around and their social gets in the red. And they don't talk to each other. Like, these kids should never have low social, yet they always seem to. Alright, so So the toddlers are sleeping. Tuck in. Tuck in. And then why don't we work on Grimm's aspirations? So he needs to level up in his culinary and handiness. So maybe we can get Grimm to start making a bunch of food. So you could serve some grilled cheese. And then serve some frankenbeans. Just get a few meals made. And let's put a toy in your inventory so you can play with it. There you go. So this should also get his creativity up so he can play with emotion. And then make some crafts. Draw some more. I don't know. It's such slow progress with him. Poor Ulysses. And then once he's a teen, we're going to have to do the same thing all over and try to make him get his skills up so we can get an A as a teen. Grimm's feeling playful because he's near Portia. I don't know why being around Portia makes him so playful. It's kind of weird, but it's okay. I'm into it. Portia's into it. That's all that matters. Oh, why is there a random gnome right here? He's getting bored. Talking drains me. Oh, from talking, not from drawing. Okay, that's okay. So we can move this frankenbeans over here. It's already at cooking level 3. So now, Grimm, why don't we get you to come over here and watch... He can watch the Dream Home Decorator to get his mechanical skill up. His handiness. It was called mechanical in the old games, wasn't it? Because I'm super confused that it's called handiness. But I vaguely think I remember that. Okay. He doesn't even want to talk to you. Can you go do something else? Play with... No. Can you... Focus on checks. Do you think so? Yeah, I think it was called something else. Alright. Ulysses doesn't want to talk to anyone. It's boring him. He wants to focus on his crafts. Please and thank you. And Portia finished another book. So we just finished Winnie's book, which is great. You can come and publish that. Sell to the publisher, Winnie the Pooh. And then you can get some food. Alright, we're doing so good. So what we can do Monday... well, we'll be building next time. But also, I can get another sim in the game for Portia to have a baby with. So we'll send them off to school. But next time is when they'll come home from school. We'll hopefully be able to age a couple of them up. And while they're at school, we can take Portia out and meet the next baby donor. So that we're all set to get pregnant again. See, how you doing? Look at all these crafts from that other kids have made. I guess I could put some of these in like the other cabins or maybe put them in the main cabin here. He's so close. We're so close to getting that skill. There we go. I wonder how much more. Ooh, let's make some spooky crafts. You're going to make me a donor. Yeah, make another one. We need more. I'm excited to see. Ooh, what's midnight celebration? Make a midnight celebration craft. It's almost nighttime. Oh my gosh. We've been doing this all day trying to skill him up. Okay, so I think for you, my dear, you can go to sleep. So there's your bed. Go to sleep. Victor, you can... What are you doing? We'll let you finish cleaning up. You're asleep, which is good. Yeah, we just need him to finish. He's so close. Maybe once he's done that, he can go to the toilet. Portia, you need to do other things. Why don't you come talk to your plants again? 10 garden, please. 10 garden, please. And talk to your various plants to get her gardening skill. We need to get to level 10 gardening. Oh, and you can go to sleep. Panther Girl, your internet has been very laggy today. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Panther Girl. I've been having some trouble with my internet as well. I called the internet, my internet provider the other day because like it's only bad at certain times of day for me. So I know that it can. That like my internet speed is decent, but sometimes it's just like super laggy. And they told me to, oh, perfect. We finally did it. He's made level 4 creativity. Good. So you can head to bed after. They told me to like when I'm not using my laptop or my iPad to disconnect it from the internet because the more devices you have on, the slower it is, even if you're not using them. That's what they told me to try. So I did. I don't know if that's what was causing the issues though, because it seemed quite slow. Where did that craft go? I wanted to see how it looked. Oh, there we go. Oh, he made cards. Those are cute. I like those. Can we put them like on a table? Yeah. We could put them on a table in his room, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Those are cute. I always get excited when I see something in the game that I haven't seen before because they always like draw the same pictures. Like, I've never seen this one before. That's a cool one. He drew it twice. Put some of these up. There we go. We can sell the rest. And sell this toy. Alright, so he's off to bed. I think this is where we're probably going to leave it.